everybody, my name is Thư and I'm from Marketing Planning Project Class 2, and today I will present about SEO, Search Engine Optimization. In the SEO topic, I will go through 5 main topics. Firstly, what is SEO? How can we find the best keyword for our business? Thirdly, on-page SEO, off-page SEO, and last but not least, if I common mistake. Are you ready to tackle the SEO and increase the traffic to your site? Well, keep watching. In this presentation, I will present about what is SEO and how can you use the SEO to increase the traffic to your website. So let's start. Many of you will wonder, how can you increase the traffic to your website? One of the best ways to do is use the search engine optimization. That means that you will optimize your site for the search engine, and in this video we will cover about that. So what I just mentioned Google here. We have many kind of search engine like Yahoo, Bing, or Google, Naver in Korea for example, but 90% of the search is done on Google. That's why I just mentioned Google here. Basically, the search engine just go out and scour the web to find pages and then index them in a catalog. When you ask the other people about how can I increase the traffic to my website, and you may receive the same answers like improve your SEO. So what is SEO really mean? That is, SEO is the short word for search engine optimization, which means that how easy for Google to find your site. It's very similar to the case that when you have a book, and at the end of the book you will see the index. The index will tell you what's in the book and also the location of that info. This is a typical search page with results, and as you can see here, on the first page is the ad. The firm need to pay for the Google per click. When the customer click, they have to pay for each click. The other one is organic results, and there is typically about 10 results on each page of Google. And here is the search relate. The people who search this keyword also search for those keywords. People rarely click on the second page, so that's why the firm need to make their website on the first page of Google. And these 10 websites is done very good at telling Google that they are related to this keyword. As you can see here, the top 3 below the ad, and they do very good at telling Google they are related to this topic. And these 3 are gaining about 70% of the click. That's why you need to put your website on the first of Google. For the first one, they gain about 40 to 50% of the click. The second page is gain about 15 to 20% of the click, and the last one is nearly about 10%. So it's very important for the firm to have a very high chance of click. Like that, you can gain more sales for your firm. That's why putting at the first page is very important to firm. But how does Google even determine what to be on the first page? The biggest factor is relevancy. You want to make sure that your website is exactly what the searcher is looking for on the Google. Google uses more than 200 factors to determine what is relevant, and that's why we cannot able to cover all of that factor. But if we can concentrate on few factors, we can get a fighting chance to get seen on the search results. And besides the relevancy, we also need to make sure that your website is useful to the researcher. Or it's just simply that the information that they are looking on your website is easily found. Let's imagine about the last time that you did a search on Google. When you click on the site that you believe you can get the answer, but when you look around and you cannot see what you need, do you stick around? So make sure that the title and also the information in your website is meaningful. You have two methods to do the SEO. That's the on-site SEO and off-site SEO. On-site SEO is just simply that you tell the Google and the searcher that you have everything they need on your website, and it just means that you have all the right keyword on your site. And on-page SEO is easy to deal with because all the change needed is within your control. For example, like when you search about how to protect the skin from the sun, and in your website you need to include like the sun cream or also sunburn, for example. And with offsite SEO, which means that on the website it links back to you, which called the backlinks. It's a little bit out of your control because you rely on the other websites. And now I will come up with a very common problem, that is the difference between website and web page. If we don't recognize the difference, we cannot do the SEO efficiently. Let's imagine that you have a book, and a book is like a website, and the individual page in that book is the web page. Why the difference between website and web page is so important like that? Because the search result on Google show the most relevant web page, not the website. For example, like when you search about news like on the conflict between USA and China, for example, it will show the web page of Thanh or VN Express. It's not a website of them, but just only the web page. And because people don't think about the keyword rating authority for each individual page, they just care about, I want to put my website on the first page of Google. That's why the website and the web page is not on the first page. One of the biggest benefits of SEO is that it's an inbound marketing strategy. Instead of outbound marketing strategy, like you need to reach out to a customer. Customer may want to hear you or not, but with the inbound strategy, the customer can find you easily due to what they want, when they want the information. For the outbound strategy, like the spam, the mail, or the cold calling, it may be very annoying for the customer, but with the inbound, they can feel it's more comfortable because they get what they want. And the customer can find you by their own. And due to the research of HubSpot, 59% of the marketers say that the inbound practice provide the highest quality lead for their sales team. Especially the CEO make the customer find you when they have the demand for purchase, or it will increase the chance to get the sale from them. The second benefit of SEO is that you don't need to pay any cost for it. That is the difference between SEO and the paid ad. As you can see, the previous example on the top of the Google is the website that is paid for Google to be on the top, and when people click into that link, they will have to pay per link. And here I will put in the cost per link on the Google, and you can see in that it's very costly for them to use the pay per click. That's why using the SEO you don't need to pay them, but also on the top of the Google too. And the third benefit of the SEO is that it gets more click than the pay per click website. This might be hard to answer why it happened like that, but due to some customer, they believe in the Google system, and they see that maybe sometimes they will believe the pay per ad is not the thing they want. They just pay to be on the top, not the most relevant one. So that's why they choose the organic. And the fourth one, SEO help PR. So when I say this, let's take a look at the picture. You may see that SEO and PR is separate thing, but actually we can use it together to maximize the result you want. When you use the SEO to get your link in front of the people, and you will be much more efficiently in distributing the content to potential customer and client. And the last benefit I say in this presentation is that the SEO can help you move up in the competition. As why I say that 61% of the marketers say that the improving the SEO and improving the online presence of their website is the top priority. And when the customer they search about something and they see your website on the first page, you'll be on a very high level of the first page, and by that they can easily to buy your product and remember about your brand. And the benefit is also the last part of my presentation. In the next video clip, we will continue with the on-page SEO. So let's keep watching for my video. Thank you.